Russia's Wagner chief warns of frontline collapse if forced to retreat from Bakhmut.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
He's threatening his political enemies essentially. He's trying to boost his Wagner's standing and make them look like the most powerful force holding the war together.
And by himself someone to blame when it goes poorly.
Ordinary bureaucracy, betrayal, or the faltering capacity of production and supply systems. I don't know. A military commander is publicly questioning if the country he's fighting for is betraying him. That bodes well for the war effort.
As usual, Prun has an excellent breakdown. TLDR, it's pretty common that the Russian regular army publicly shits on Wagner Group and vice versa, and rumors of active sabotage aren't unheard of. This, even though they're supposedly on the same side, because most Russian soldiers, mercenaries, and military organizers aren't on anybody's side, except their own.
It's a classic play out of the authoritarian dictator's playbook. The military are the only people who can unseat you, so you keep them happy. If you can't keep them happy, you keep them divided.
Yep. And, if anyone in high military command starts looking genuinely good at their job, you get rid of them because now they're a threat. Like a lot of the things from the dictator's playbook, this all works pretty well unless your country faces a real problem, in which case the whole shit balloon blows up in your face in totally infixable fashion.
Lots of faulty windows these days in Russia.
You're always paranoid. But it's a dangerous game, because you can't afford to ignore powerful people who might want to get rid of you, but the more of them you start to kill, the more likely it is that some of the others will want to get rid of you. And, from what I've heard, you obsess over that video of Gaddafi being dragged bloody and wounded out of hiding and stabbed up the ass with a bayonet, begging for his life.
I wish Prigozhin would collapse. In the end, he'll have to drink from the same cup as Kadyrov. Cheers.
2 boys 1 cup. The Institute of War put out a report last week that subtly derided Russia for this battle in Bakhmut. The city is basically rubble and ash at this point and it's strategically unimportant. The amount of lives and equipment they've lost to win this Pyrrhic victory may as well be a defeat either way.
I admittedly haven't followed the day-to-day of the war, so I had to find Bakhmut on a map and immediately said to myself, if this small city 50 miles from the border has become critical to Russia, they are closer to collapse than I thought.
I have followed almost daily and I believed it was going to fall weeks ago. Bakhmut is an interesting place and has traditionally been a place of more strategic importance in the past. Yes, there are a number of important crossroads there, but it's more a symbolic win for Russia at this point. That is my opinion, anyway.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.